It's easy to forget the Sooners had to beat Texas. As the number 5 team in the country then, the Sooners couldn't afford to lose the title. They needed to avenge their only loss earlier in the season against number 14 Texas. And it's easy to forget that Texas team beat Georgia en route to a Sugar Bowl victory less than a month later. They were that good. It's easy to forget the 2018 Big 12 title game was still in the balance with fewer than 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. It's easy to forget wide receiver CeeDee Lamb fumbled the ball, and Texas safety Brandon Jones recovered it with 1:28 left to play in the third quarter with, yes, OU holding a slim 30-27 lead. It's easy to forget cornerback Tre Brown came on a corner blitz called by an interim defensive coordinator to force a strip sack fumble out of quarterback Sam Ehlinger to extend OU's lead to 32-27 with 8:27 left to play. And it's easy to forget Oklahoma was staring down 3rd and 10 from the Texas 18-yard line with 2 minutes left to play. Settling for a field goal would have given OU just an 8-point lead, but a touchdown would have put the game out of reach for the Longhorns. Marquise Brown just wasn't himself, hurt even. Lamb had put the ball on the ground, and OU needed a play made to win its 4th consecutive league championship. When Kyler Murray threw his pass to tight end Grant Calcaterra, safety B.J. Foster had to know he was beat. When Murray threw that pass, he had to know Calcaterra was going to come down with it. As a matter of fact, he said later on, "It's a route I've thrown a million times." Murray later said he knew he was going to Calcaterra when he saw the matchup, and the tight end used his entire body, all 6'4", 233 pounds of it, to make a one-handed grab for his 2nd touchdown that day, and most important of his career. Oklahoma coach Lincoln Riley knew right away what Grant Calcaterra had done. That catch will live on in Oklahoma history forever, Riley said. And he was right. That catch lives on in Longhorns history too. Texas coach Tom Herman caught sight of the replay 6 months later at AT&T Stadium on the video board at Big 12 Media Days and admitted it's still difficult for him to watch that catch made. And that's how Big Calc caught a body point blank in broad daylight. He catches another one every time Gus Johnson tries to say his name. Calcutta forever, right? On Thursday night, Grant Calcaterra announced his medical retirement from football. He said a number of concussions had just forced his hand. He hadn't played down for OU since October 5th against Kansas, in a year where he was expected to compete for All-America honors. He finished his career in Norman with 41 catches for 637 yards with 9 touchdowns. It's easy to forget Grant Calcaterra was a blue-chip tight end recruit out of Santa Margarita Catholic and one of the most sought-after tight ends in the country. It's easy to forget it was his dream to play at OU. It's easy to forget, Grant, most of your adult life is still way ahead of you. But for now, please allow me to speak for all college football fans when I simply say, thank you.